Let's get it, boys. Let's get it, boys. Thank you for tuning in to TikTok Live. Oh my God, I'm messed up. Thank you for joining the NBA 2K26 Jerald Bland. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for joining the stream. You already know we put the dub. You already know we put a dub. You already know we put a dub. You already know we put an L on the Knicks. On to Shikigu. Azir. Azir.
Hi everyone, we've got a good one for you tonight. It's game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these. All right, a chance to check out stats for Kevin Herter.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. MP out there with Hero, and it's Powell in at the small forward. And for Chicago, Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3, the small forward. This is game 3 for these teams in the NBA Cup tournament play. That adds an extra level of intensity, doesn't it?
Kevin, it certainly does, especially because one of these teams has much more to lose. At this point, only one of them might be playing to advance in this tournament.
Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 5 now.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Pass to Dosunmu. Williams, a screen on Powell. Dosunmu's shot is off. He'd have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Adebayo. MP left side. Hero from long range. Hits the 3-point bomb.
That's on me.
And
That's
a
on me,
legitimate
baby.
threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic, a screen on Powell. And the Bulls with another miss. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
To the middle. White looking around. Williams sends a screen for White. They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
From 10 feet out, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Powell finds Adebayo. Now Ware? Shot clock at 6. Outside, White. Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Over in the corner, White. Tries from 7. And it's Giddey getting it to go.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he
Oh, he's on the
knows
heat now?
how to take advantage of his size.
On the court for the Heat, Jaime Jaquez is out there with Powell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's MP. And it's Jovic in at center. Pass to MP. Now Jaquez. Covered by Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP going in strong. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
Here's Jones in the corner. Herter with it. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Okoro's checked in for the Bulls. And so MP will bring it up for the Heat. This is the most they've led by 13 points. It's Powell on the wing. He's defended by Herter. MP kicks to Powell. Shoots over Herter, and it comes off the front of the rim.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Herter's got 5 points so far.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
The drive by MP.
What?
The layup
So
missed.
when did he take? I just
So
wanna know,
for
when did he
Chicago,
take the
their
ball?
last game, a win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Jones, no luck.
Get outta here.
Miami leading by 10. A top 10 pick in 2020, Jalen Smith, Richard, played for 3 teams before his 25th birthday. He's seen a lot.
Yeah, that's such a challenge for a young player. I moved around a bit, but it was later in my career. Give Jalen credit. Despite the changes, he is still developing well.
Wiggins. It's rebounded by Herter.
Yo, Wiggins missing.
Bulls have gone 2 and 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Euro comes in for Norman Powell. To the paint, here's Giddey. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Josh Giddey provides a floor general's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
Giddey against MP. The rebound by
You know
Dosunmu.
what makes me mad
No
about
doubt
that?
he's struggling
It
right
was
now
almost
from the
made.
field.
So
Let's see
what?
if he can get it going this quarter.
Why did I miss that? Like, let's go
Giddey
back.
the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Yeah, Vooch will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Vucevic down low. Adebayo on him. And it's Vucevic missing. Here's Wiggins. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
You love it when Wiggins is aggressive in the lane. That's when he's at his best.
Dosunmu, the pass to White. There's a screen by Williams. White, good. White's got 6.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Outside Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Tough make for MP, down low.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wide a screen on Adebayo. To the inside. Here's Giddey. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Taken away by Williams.
Oh, okay.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And so it's the Miami Heat, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
This Rookie of the Year race has been fun. Solid draft class.
I think these kids have it easy, Ernie. My draft class, 87, it was stacked.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Heat.
They're completely in sync. It's like deep.
And that's all for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. MP really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Vucevic at the pivot with Williams at the 4. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Giddey against MP. And it's Vucevic in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Chicago grabs the miss.
That doesn't make sense.
Pass to Giddey.
How is that a miss? No, it don't
And
make
we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Break D that time from Adebayo. Powell outside. Here's Adebayo. Giddey defending. MP passes to Hero. And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Williams for 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hero. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And it's 6 points for Vucevic.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Hero on the wing. Shoots over White. And there's another one for the Heat.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things up.
Okay. I was about to say, dang.
And so MP will bring it up for Miami. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Wiggins is out there with MP. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. Smith finds Herter. Now Collins. And it's Giddey in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. Here's MP. Chicago grabs the miss.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
Pass to Jones. Basket good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Here's Jovic. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Count that bucket.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And that one's good. MP.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And so Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Williams comes in for Jalen Smith. Osumu, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Kobe White in for Trey Jones. Down low, Williams kicks to Giddey. Three, good.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
The Heat leading by 18. Here's MP. Adebayo outside. Now MP. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got his 5th assist in this one. Giddey with the bounce pass. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Powell finds MP. It's rebounded by Giddey. Bulls trailed by 19. Over in the corner, Dosumu. Giddey sets the pick for Williams. Pass to Giddey. This one for 3. Down it goes for 3.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
All right, here's Williams. Lets loose a 3. Cleared away by Adebayo. MP. Six on the shot clock. That one is off. Bulls trail by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Miami.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Wiggins. They set the pick from deep. And that's good. MP for 3. And the Heat lead by 19.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Top of the key jumper, no good. Jones looking for an opening. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And this is a big win for them in the NBA Cup as they move to 2-1 in the group stage.
And if they can win their final group stage game, it's likely that they're going to advance to the next stage.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark on the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
More like this. It's both. Every time you come down the floor, the defense tells you what to do. Maybe you set the ball screen, maybe you space out the corner. If you're on a break, maybe you kick it out to the wing. Maybe it's pushing the ball yourself. What I'm trying to say is if you make the right choices, you're going to win games. And that's what you saw tonight.
Great choices then, MP. Way to go.
Thank you, JQ.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you.
Did I hear Dub City? Did I hear Dub City? I'm taking it in.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. And let's check in on the rookie race. It's early in the season, but already some of the fresh talents have started to really distinguish themselves in the league. A pretty competitive class, all hoping to grab that Rookie of the Year trophy. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Oh, he has taken the league by storm, exceeding many people's expectations. This award is his to lose.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Adebayo and Ware together inside. MP is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the 3, small forward. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Paul George. And it's Embiid in at center. All right, Tim, we're in the earlier portion of an NBA season. As a player, was this part easier, harder, or about the same as down the stretch?
No, B.A., I think it was a little easier early in the season because your body felt fresh. There was an adrenaline and a newness to the season. Often later in the year, you get much more worn down physically.
And if you're in contention, the pressure and the stress picks up as well.
No doubt, particularly coming out of those dog days, the dead of winter.
MP shot is off. MP's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Drummond, high post. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's George. Fires the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's a beautiful stroke that time by Paul George. If he gets a look from beyond the arc, he is really dangerous.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
You knew they were going to be aggressive, and now you see them executing that.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, if you create shots for him, Paul George is going to knock him down all night long.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
Embiid with a steal. Here's Edgecombe. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Embiid can't hit.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Count it. MP's got 7.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Embiid. The three is up. Kicks it to George from behind the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. 1:56 left now in the first quarter. Adebayo passes to MP. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Sixers leading. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision."
To the inside. MP making his presence felt.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Setting the floor for Miami. Jovic and Bam play together inside. Andrew Wiggins is out there with MP. And it's Jaquez in at the three. Here's Adebayo. Shoots over Oubre. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Jaquez.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They are plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Adebayo passes to MP. Back to Adebayo. Pass to MP. Second chance shot. Showing the strength. Adebayo.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
76ers trail by 4. For three, Maxey. Adebayo grabs the board. To the paint. MP's shot is good. MP's got 11 points.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
And it's Maxey missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From deep, MP doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries. Inside, the kick out to Maxey. Good on the 13-footer.
Well, you got to love Maxey taking what the defense gives him. If the mid-range opens up for him, he's going to let it fly.
Pass to Wiggins. MP left side. Fires the three. Oh, a silky three from MP.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
A different look for Miami. Powell comes in for Jaquez. And it's Hero in for Adebayo. A minute 58 left in the second. Back to Drummond. McCain, a screen on Wiggins. Now here's Drummond. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Shoots over Wiggins. The Sixers with another miss.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
76ers trail by 7. And the athletic platform for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, it is top tier.
Yeah, B.A., it's rare to see him overmatched from a physical standpoint. The #1 overall pick in 2014. He's never been a consistent star, but at his best, he can play with anyone in this league.
Here's MP. And a nice finish on the layup. 16 points for MP.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Drummond. There's the three. Rebound Miami. Hero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Shot from the wing. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Hero.
Well, Wiggins now showing you a little catch and shoot element to his game.
Here's Edgecombe. Still no points. Embiid inside. Oh, a vicious move by Embiid.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Here's MP. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. MP's got 11 points in the quarter. 19 seconds left to play in the half.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Back to McCain. Over MP. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 8.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Miami out in front. They're up by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella. No need.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, right now for the Heat, they didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look...
That does it for halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Embiid in at the center position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Legs, we've seen players extend their primes, extend their careers. What's behind that?
Well, I think you have to look at the absolute best. LeBron James and what he has been able to do in making that investment in terms of caring for his body. It's a role model that all players should emulate.
Question is, can anybody replicate what LeBron has done?
Boy, that's going to be tough to copy that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, the Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason, I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Back to you.
Number 7 is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. George with it, picked up by Powell, pass to Drummond, and here is Maxey. Embiid inside, working on Adebayo. The Heat with the lead. It's Powell on the wing. Miami moving it around. It's stolen by Maxey.
Yo, like, why are we missing all these alley-oops?
Here's Edgecombe for the lead. Pure from three-point range. Edgecombe's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, that's a real encouraging make for Edgecombe. The rookie's showing he can score it off the ball.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. From deep, MP. And again, no good by Miami.
They started out this half ice cold. 0 for their first 3.
And at his peak, Paul George averaged 7 free throw attempts per game. Tim, that number's seen a precipitous decline.
Well, in particular, the last few seasons, and I think with his injury concerns, BA, you understand him being less inclined to hunt contact.
Wow, I get pushed out of bounds.
Here's Maxey. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Pass to Edgecombe.
About 7'6". 76.
George for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Spell me out. They want to lose. I knew it. I knew they wanted to lose. Sub me out right
when
I
trail by
tied
13.
The
On the floor for...
Nah. Nah, I see.
Miami's. So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. A competitive.
I seen Miss Alley-oop. I seen Miss shot. Look, lost our. He is garbage. Oh my gosh, man, like how?
You are coming to tonight's game. We've got a special promotion that you're gonna love. If we make 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 3-pointers in the 3rd quarter, everyone in this building is going to get tacos as a part of our Taco Tuesday special.
All right, let me get this straight. You got to make 3.
That was horrible.
Just about game time, bring the pain time.
This game is fake.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prove. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Something we've been watching closely is MP's promise to get the win in home games this season. He's been very vocal about wanting to deliver for these fans.
Well, so far they've been just about average at home, but I know MP is determined to lock in and put them clearly on the winning side of their home record. He just needs his guys to buy in and take these home games as seriously as he does.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Here's Irving. And Ware pulls it down.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Powell for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
I'll tell you this, if a guy can catch and shoot in this league, Norman Powell, one of the best at it. He is so capable.
Back to Irving. Teardrop shot, and it's good for 2.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Guys, back over to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorer.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here's Davis for 3. On the wing, Irving. Wants to get it to Lively and does. And finished off by Lively.
The activity and the energy of Lively. It's so hard to contain him off the offensive window.
Back to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The 3 from MP. And again, it's Miami with the 3.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Heat going.
That's it.
Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
On the floor for Dallas, the 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. And it's Irving in at point guard. Now here's Irving. 12 points for him. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Powell, finished off the break. Powell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Irving with it, covered by MP. And the shot goes in. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Powell, the pass to MP. The Mavericks pull it in.
Wait.
This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league, and MP, yes, sir.
Flagg with it. Last game out, he had 14. And it's Davis missing. Outside, Adebayo. Here's the line to the hoop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to rebounding.
Thompson gets it inside.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Yep, that one goes. Ware's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Here's Irving. Count it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more.
When you face an aggressive team, you have to match that energy. I mean, they haven't done that, at least in the first half.
Yeah, just look at the free.
I'm winning.
And circling back to that is more than enough of.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. MP out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Yeah, folks, he shoots a high percentage for a reason. Derek lively in the painted area.
Ware kicks to MP. Back to Ware. Good ball movement here by Miami. Powell for three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Not quite enough defense. That time around,
Why
just
you
lucky
missing?
he was off.
Davis, the pass to Thompson. With some arc, he lays it in.
Any shot Thompson puts up has great touch.
MP passes to Ware. Kicks it out to MP. And it falls over the rim and in. MP's got 17 now.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Irving passes to Thompson. Back to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 21 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half. And let's quickly take a look at some stats for Anthony Davis. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Getting around 24 points per, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And here is Irving, following the three-pointer by MP. Irving against MP. No good from Irving. And we've got a 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Now, here's MP. He's got 20. It's good from long range. And it's a 12-point Heat lead.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Heat. Nico.
Oh.
We'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. On the floor for Dallas. In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Here's Irving. Oh, good on the layup.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Count it.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Irving got it to go off the glass.
Very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Thompson, Clay gets off the break well.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
MP, oh, softly lays it in.
MP showing you early he can handle the pressure, folks.
Mavericks trail by 5. Irving fires. He's off from 3.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
MP knocks down the 3.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Kyrie, the 3 doesn't go.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
It's in there.
There may be no one more capable of tough finishes than Kyrie Irving.
Pops the alley-oop pass in there.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. From 10 feet away, and it misses.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Miami.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
And again, the turnover by the Heat. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And what's their best move at this point?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team. And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 7. What's your take, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Miami with the ball. Puts up the 3, and it's off. And so it's Miami winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
Oh, the game is going to let you know. It has its own rhythm to it, a sort of flow. If you stay within the flow, you get a feel when to pass, when to shoot. The right play early on in the game may not necessarily be the right play at the end of the game. The game tells you. You just got to listen.
Keep finding your flow, MP. Thanks so much.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific job, Jennifer.
Put it up, yeah.
We're about ready to rock steady.
Kobe. Not Kobe. Kyrie was
Good game,
talking all
MP.
that mess.
Good night.
Look, watch this. Heard some groaning from the home fans about you guys not coming through. Coach subbed me out. I made 2 threes, and then coach subbed me out. So, like, so it wasn't even my fault. Blame the coach, Frank Awasi. Get out of here. Like, that was my fault.